What's up, everyone? This is Destroyer229, and welcome back to Let's Play Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney. Last time, we found a bit of a revelation that there was someone else with Miss April May. So, we've managed to adjourn the trial for the time being, and now we're trying to gather some more information on who this mysterious man is. In this episode, we are going to go and talk to that man, or at least attempt to talk to him, since we know exactly who he is now. Mr. Red White, CEO of Bluecorp. So let's go. Oh, hello. What's with the surreal decor?
Welcome! Please, furnish me with the title of your personage.
What the?
Your name? What's your name? I was just inquirably asking the title that you go by.
Wright. Phoenix Wright. Inquirably?
Mr. Wright, is it? Right, I see. Splendiferous. Perhaps I have intimidated you with my giantesque vocabulary.
What is this guy's problem?
I'm Red White, CEO of Bluecorp. You know, corporate expansion official. My business dealings bring me into contact with the elite of the elite. So I'm afraid I am not used to conversing with the wordily challenged.
What a fruitcake!
Let me guess. You are an attorney fresh out of law school, are you not? That's the only explanation for why you would come to meet me like this.
What does he mean by that?
No matter. So, what business does a mighty lawyer have with a man such as myself?
Yikes, this guy's arrogance meter is off the scale. Okay. Yeah. Arrogant rich bastard. The heck is up with this table? I'm guessing this is supposed to be a desk? My, that is quite the, thing.
It is modeled on my body, see? Well, does its sleek rotundure not?
Oh, rodonture? What the heck is that word? I feel like he's just making half of these words up.
Does its sleek rodature not inspire you?
Yeah, we're gonna look away from that. Haven't I seen this somewhere? Is this a replica?
Ridiculosity! I have no interest in anything but originals. That right there is a bona fide original, worth 5 million for sure.
Huh. Well, that is definitely noteworthy. Impressive lineup of trophies. Judges Special Runner-Up, Best Participation, Judges Cooperation Award, Special Good Try Prize. Huh. The words judges and special kind of stand out. And then this. Statue of a man holding up the world. The Bluecorp sign certainly stands out enough. The model for the man is, of course, Mr. White.
Truly a work of art, but probably too butacious for you to appreciate, correct?
I think it's a little too butacious for just about anyone to appreciate. Alright, well that's certainly interesting. Go and talk to him about everything about, you know, the trial. Miss May is an employee of Bluecorp, is she not?
Correct. She was my secretariat. What a shock it was to hear what she has done.
What she has done? You mean the wiretap?
Indeed! She is paid to answer phones. Tapping them is not in her job description. She does gather information for us as part of her duties, but I assure you, we do not condone illegal methods. It is ineffable that she would do this.
Sounds like he's trying to turn Miss May into a scapegoat. Certainly sounds that way. On the night of the murder, were you in April May's hotel room?
Who can say? I seldom pay attention to mundane details such as time and place. My motto is, don't worry, be happy.
Still, Mr. White, the hotel bellboy stated on the record that he does remember you very clearly.
No matter, the bellboy can say what he pleases. I still won't talk to you. If you want me to speak, put me on the witness stand. Although I doubt you'd be capable of doing that.
Huh. Raises a good question, actually. Why didn't the prosecution call him as a witness? He should have seen the same thing as April May.
The police, the courts. To me, they are mere toys, playthings for my amusement.
Yeah, that sounds about right for
Just
rich asshole just not paying really much attention to the law. I think that's very much on the nose. What kind of company is Bluecorp anyway?
Ah, excellent question. We buy and sell various kinds of information. We are a company of the future. You might say, we are the future.
Sell information?
In just 10 years, I've built this business up into the grand office you see now. Ah, in case you were wondering, Bluecorp was named after the color blue. I, Red White of Bluecorp, as founder and CEO, named it so.
And yet he's wearing pink.
And has purple hair. God, this guy's all over the place. And why, you ask? Because I like the color blue, of course. Fantabulistic, is it not?
Again, why are you wearing pink and have purple hair if your name's Red White and you have Bluecorp? Ah, it's just all the rainbow colors. Ah. There's something that's been bothering me.
Yes, what might that be?
That big painting on the wall over there. Where did you get it? Say, when did you get that painting?
No idea. I forgot.
I've seen that painting before. Yesterday, in fact. Why do I find that painting here today?
Mr. Wrong, was it?
Right.
It appears you do not fully grasp your position here. I ask again, who are you?
Huh? A lawyer?
No, my feeble friend, a mere lawyer. Worth nothing. Zilch, zippo, nada. Just like that sorry excuse for an attorney, Grody Burger.
What? He punched me!
Well, Mr. Lawyer, what will you do, huh? Charge me with assault? Charge away, I welcome it, for it is you who will be found guilty.
What?
Heed my exposition. The police, the courts, they all do my bidding.
So you say. But I wonder, is that kind of control really possible?
I don't expect you to understand. It is a world beyond your comprehension. You came here for Grody burgers, I presume.
Mr. Grossberg's, yes.
Then you must ask him, why is it that his painting of his hangs here? Perhaps then he will tell you. Perhaps he will explain how a man can live life purely for personal profit. Go now, skedaddle. There's nothing more to discuss.
And very on the nose, there is nothing more to discuss with him. Nothing for us to present him, but I guess we can go back to Grossberg and ask him what the heck is going on here. Huh? I don't think he's noticed me standing here. Maybe I should clear my throat?
Jumping Jehoshaphat! Oh, you!
What's wrong? You look so pensive, like an old man at the end of his days.
I'm not senile yet! I was just thinking about this whole mess.
Something's really bothering him, that much is clear. Alright, well, I think... Oh, wow, we can actually talk to him about a lot of things. So you came to see the trial?
Yes. Yes, I did.
Something was bothering me all last night, you see. Couldn't get a wink of sleep. Really? What was that?
Well, you see, it's just...
we already seen this dialogue, though. Yeah, we already got that. The refusal. Yeah, we've already seen these. I don't know, that's weird, but at least the thing with Mr. White is new. So, I paid Bluecorp a visit.
Oh, I see.
Mr. Grossberg, I have to admit, something has been bothering me.
Oh, what is it?
Well, out with it, my boy. You see, it's just... the painting. Well, also, yeah, that's a pretty good question with that as well. That we've been trying to get, but he still refuses to tell us. So, let's go with the most obvious one. Mr. Grossberg, sir, there was a giant painting hanging right there the other day. Was there not? The one you said you had no intention of parting with? Well, I saw it. Today. It was in the CEO's office at Bluecorp. Red White's office.
So, you noticed. I suppose I should have guessed you would. It is a large painting.
Mr. Grossberg, I know you and Mr. White are connected somehow.
Connected, you say?
Yes, and I know what it is. Funny as that no doubt is, it's very obvious what's happening here. Mr. White has something on you, doesn't he? Blackmail? I think that painting is fairly gaudy proof.
Oh, very well, this may be the chance I've been waiting for. Maybe it's time to get this off my chest so I can finally rest easy again. After all, you were Mia's understudy. Perhaps it is fate?
What's he talking about?
Red White is a man who makes his living through intimidation. Bluecorp is a company that excels in finding people's weaknesses, I'm afraid. I've been paying them for 15 years now.
15 years?!
All because of the DL6 incident, as you may have guessed.
Name on the back of those photographs.
As you suspected, I could not stand in defense of Maya because of this. White would have destroyed me if I did.
So that's the connection.
It is hard for me to tell you this, my boy, but arresting Red White will be nigh on impossible.
Impossible? Why? He has information on everyone. It gives him an iron grip. He owns judges, attorneys, prosecutors, police, and politicians. What? They are bound, unable to do harm to themselves, and therefore to him. Don't look at me like that. What you see is nothing more than the weight of many years. Alright. Well, let's figure out what the heck the DL6 incident was. What is the DL6 incident? DL6 is nothing more than the sorting code the police gave the case. It was 15 years ago now. I received a request from a medium. A spirit medium. Medium? It is connected to Mia and Maya's mother. Her name was Misty Faye. Faye! Indeed. She was Mia's mother. She had been investigating a murder at the bequest of the police. And she failed. As a result, the police called her a fraud. This is what Maya was talking about the other day. I did all I could for her, and in the end, clear her of wrongdoing. That murder case, however, remains unsolved to this day. That case is the DL6 incident. Alright, so why the blackmail? But why were you blackmailed over this, Mr. Grossberg? The DL6 incident was top secret at the time. It made sense. The police didn't want people to know they were using a medium. They couldn't let people know. But one person found out. I told him. You told White? He offered me riches. It's an embarrassment to me now. Because I talked, the police were mocked far and wide. In secret, they began looking for the one who sold them out. Of course, White heard about it, and he came to me. Only this time, the offer was blackmail. Huh. I see. White controls the law of this country as he sees fit. Yet, if you would still challenge him, have a close look at Mia's office. Mia's office? She followed his every move for years. She may have recorded something of what she found. Now that is a very good lead for us to go on. Nothing else much more for us to do here, so I guess we're off to Mia's office. It's funny, looking at this room, it seems so normal. Hard to imagine a murder took place here. Mr. Grossberg said there would be clues. Maybe I should have another look. I'm guessing it would have to be the files then. All the cases the chief ever worked on are filed here. They're in alphabetical order. Let's take a look. Which file should I look at? A to I, J to S, T to Z. Well, I would imagine DL. Let's go for A to I. Let's see if there's an A record in this file that catches my eye. Very bad, Phoenix. A, B, F, Misty Faye. That's me and Maya's mother. Should I take a look? Absolutely. I've tarnished the Faye name, leaving only these words, my mother vanished. I was determined to find the ones who made my mother blame herself in this way. Using the power that runs in my family, I held an audience with the dead. Finally, the names of two men surfaced. One was Marvin Grossberg, a lawyer who sold my mother's information for riches. The other was the man who sold that information to the press. This parasite who makes his fortune on threats and coercion. His name is... Huh? The record stops there. So Mia knew Grossberg. Well, obviously. Pretty sure she apprenticed under him. Okay, so we got that, and we can reasonably assume that the one that sold him out was White, though the actual information there is missing, so that's gonna be a problem. Let's go look at J to S. Let's see, J through S. Oh, nothing much in here. Maybe I'll just skim some of this? Yeah, why not? Well, no harm in flipping through a bit, I guess. Biggest parts here at the end in S. Suicide? Ugh. She's a collection of suicide reports. There's Politicians, policemen. Huh? There's writing on most of these in pencil. White? This is Mia's handwriting. Wait, I get it. Mia thought he was involved in these suicides. White drove them all to... Can use these newspaper clippings. Let's find the most disturbing one. Alright. Article about a politician's suicide. The word white is written in pencil at the top. I mean, that's Mia's investigation. Although we never checked T through Z. I'm guessing there's nothing really here. T, U... I know, W, white. Ah! The entire W section's missing! Was it taken? It had to have been. That was kind of the missing files, and that's most likely the motive. Mia probably had something on him. He figured it out, killed Mia, took the files, and ran. That's more than likely the series of events that happened. The only question now is, how do we prove that? We need to have a thorough line that connects those two. Okay, well, not really a whole lot else. Do we go back to Grossberg? No, nothing here at Grossberg's office. Where do we go from here? Back to Bluecorp?
Well, aren't you persistent?
Sorry, but there's something I have to ask you.
Mr. Lawyer, I really hate having to repeat myself. But it seems the message has not yet been penetrated your thick skull. Stop bothering me. If you try my patience further, I fear a nasty accident may occur. Do I make myself clear?
Transparent. Okay, there are actually a few things we can ask him while we're here. We were passing, he talked about May. Gotta put him on the spot.
What's the matter? You seem distressed.
I guess the blackmail. No point asking someone this crooked question. Straight question. Okay, so we actually...
Why, something stuck to my face? Why, yes. There's my eyes, my nose, and my mouth. But of course, I jest. You need not restrain your mirth, my friend. It's okay to indulge in my cosmopolitan sense of humor. I will not think less of you.
Okay, so it looks like we actually need to present him with something, I guess. Because of pro pulling the wool over people's eyes, I've got to put him on the spot.
Stop that! Your hot gaze is giving me goosebumps!
Okay, so we had to present something. The newspaper clipping would be my best guess? There's nothing really else here that really sticks out. This is the only clue that Mia left me. I better make this one count. Mr. White, see this? It's an article describing the suicide of a politician. He was embezzling secret government funds. Then, one day, word got leaked to the press. The very next day, he took his own life.
And this concerns me how?
I found this article in Mia's office.
Miss Mia?
She had a file filled with articles like this. Every one of them was labeled with a single word. White. Mr. White, I know what you did to this politician. You were blackmailing him.
Blackmail?
Not just him either. You were threatening and coercing hundreds of others. You were involved in all of the suicide cases that Mia investigated. This company is built on blackmail. I'm right, aren't I?
What a bizarre accusation. Mr. Wrong. What is it that you should be doing now? Investigating me? No, I think not. You should be searching for the one who killed Miss Mia.
Secretary's office. Hello?
Mr. Wrong will be leaving now.
Yes, sir. I'll send someone right away. Wait a second, Mr. White! You're wrong!
Excuse me?
What I should be doing now is going after you.
Just what are you insinuating?
Mia was onto you. She was keeping tabs. For this reason, you had April May tapping her phone. Then, Mia was murdered, and all the documents about you mysteriously disappeared. So, the culprit would be... Even a child could work it out, Mr. White. You did it! Secretary's office.
We won't be needing an escort from Mr. Wrong. Instead, please connect me to the public prosecutor's office.
Of course, sir. One moment, please.
White, that you?
What are you doing calling me at the time like this?
Hello, Chief Prosecutor. I've changed my mind. I want to testify tomorrow.
What's this about?
The Mia Fey case. I witnessed the murder, you see. And thus, as a very important witness, I would like to testify.
What? Why now? I thought you said you didn't want to go to court.
Quietude! I told you I changed my mind, didn't I? Oh, and one other thing. Send the police over here right away. The man is standing right in front of me. He looks dazed, but could be violent.
What man?
Are you even listening?
The executioner, the hatchet man, the liquidator, the killer man! What? Mr. White, this isn't another one of those.
Chief Prosecutor, I do not believe you're in a position to freely offer your opinions to me, correct?
I'm telling you to send the police. Now.
Did I not tell you, Mr. Wrong? You are a mere lawyer, as was Miss Mia.
How dare you!
I'll point the finger at you, and you will be tried as Miss Mia's killer. The case is as good as settled. No lawyer of any worth will defend you. I have friends in the local lawyers association, you see. You'll be given a lawyer so stupendously inept that they make even you look competent.
I feel faint. Detective Gumshoe reporting, sir.
Ah! Butts! Harry Butts!
Right, actually. Phoenix Wright, and my friend's name is Larry.
Oh, right. Sorry, pal. Butts was the murderer, right? Detective Gumshoe. I present to you the man who killed Miss Mia Fey.
What?
Take this despicable human being into custody. Farewell, Mr. Wrong.
I can't believe it's only been a day since the first trial. My trial begins tomorrow. It's going to set a trap for me. And the prosecution will be in on it, of course. Edgeworth included. An attorney was assigned to me by the state yesterday. I refused. I had an idea. Wright! Mr. Wright! Oh, Maya. Great. They let you out of detention. Just now, yes. It's all thanks to you. Now I'm afraid we've just switched places. What? You mean you? I explained what had happened to Maya. I don't believe it. How many people does that man need to destroy before he's satisfied? My mother, my sister, and now you. This has gone too far. Mr. Wright, please tell me, is there anything I can do? Well... well, that would be nice, but... I think we just need her to well... To be fair, like... She was there. But this is also the power of money, and oftentimes that doesn't really matter, but damn it, we need someone to help us. Alright, you can be my defense lawyer tomorrow. Alright! Huh? Leave it to me! I am Mia's sister, after all. Lawyership runs in my blood. Wasn't it ghost powers that ran in your blood? I'd better run to the bookstore and pick up a copy of Law for Rookies. Wait! What? I'm kidding! It was a joke! No way! No, really, I was kidding, but thanks. It's good to know you're on my side. And there really isn't anything you can do for me anyway. But I can't just sit here and do nothing! I've gotta give that man a piece of my mind. Just a piece? Okay. Then come to the trial tomorrow. Okay, I'll be there. I'll show them a thing or two. Times may change, yet with crime, it's the same old story. In fact, it's gotten worse. Length in court proceedings are no longer realistic. Beginning a few years ago, a limit of 3 days was put on initial court trials. Almost all finish in a day, most with a guilty verdict. I never thought I would end up in the defendant's chair myself for this case. With the true culprit appearing as a star witness. This is it. Tomorrow, it's me or him. Alright, and with that, we have a proper way to just call it a day here. So, next time on Let's Play, Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney. We go to trial. Now instead of defending Maya, we're defending ourselves. Against someone who has a crap ton of money and a giant chip on his shoulder. Well, there had to have been a major reason that he had to just straight up murder Mia, as opposed to just trying to blackmail her. There's something that Mia found that absolutely incriminates him in so many other cases. Question is, can we tie everything together, or are we just SOL? Well, only one way to find out. So, until next time, everyone, take care.